and welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with Tricia. We're back at the storage mansion. Or I guess, more accurately, we're in a mine shaft, a little outside the storage mansion. We made the journey back on live stream, and through a series of increasingly convoluted goals. Did I show you guys my murder basement? Because this is my murder basement. The entire murder basement just turns into the red room. Oh, I have a lot of carpet. I know that's not going to be enough carpet though. Like, do I not have black? Oh no! We're going to breed up some sheep. That's what we're going to do for the rest of the stream. We're going to breed some sheep. The jukebox disc of people talking backwards. That sounds like something I could add. Mellow High, I think, is the one that I'm thinking of. Let's get a boat. And let's go chase down some music discs. It eventually led us here, getting music discs. And it took a while, but we eventually got all of them. You know, we got many copies of 13 and Cat. We got Far, Strud, Mall, Mellow High. This is actually the one that I was specifically looking for. Stall, 11, Wait, Chirp, and Blocks. And that's all pretty cool for the future when we make a music room up in the library. And with that being said, let's make our way back up there. So last episode, we finally finished our journey to the Southern Mansion. And it's kind of wild how long it took, given all the lore and the gifts that we found there. Where am I going? No. There. And it really felt weird just leaving the Allays there, but that was the builder's request, and I really wanted to honor that. And it's not like we came out empty-handed, because we came out with the builder's pickaxes and 6 whole journals. And that brings me to my goals for today. The first is the easy part. We're going to slot these journals in the timeline with the other new journals that we collected from around the center of the world. And second, we're going to get all the coordinates that the builder left behind for us, since we're already going to be looking at the journals there. And then we're going to travel there and see what's waiting for us on the other side. We come around to this path, and the mansion is right around the corner. See? Hello, everyone. Hi, Manuel. It's good to see you. And Keely. Hi, Palmer. Where's Mizuru? Hi, Mizuru. Let's repair my pickaxe while we're here. Thank you very much. All right, we got the timeline set up behind me. We've got all of the books that we've collected up till now in the bookshelves. We've got a couple of extra ones because we now have some journals that take place in our timeline, not just before we got here. And here in my hotbar, I've got all of the Southern Mansion journals. So day 2722, which is actually perfect because, as you see, we got a pretty big gap here, and some shit happens here. Well, guess what? Some shit happened here. So this, you know what? Let me get a brand new bookshelf. Trial Chamber 330. Oh no! Oh. Cherry Village 2. Okay. So now we've got Southern Mansion. No. Got Southern Mansion 1. A 2754. And I think this is, yes, Southern Mansion 3. There we go. And like I said last time we were going through the timeline, I'm not going to read through these journals again because we've already done that in previous episodes. So I'll have linked up in the corner which journals we read in which episode, so that way you can follow along. Because for right now, we're literally just putting them in the bookshelves. Southern Mansion 4. 3403. That. Oh, hey, look at that. I can actually put it. We can look here. So 3403 goes after Cherry Village 3, which. So Cherry Village 3. We'll put Redemption Garden there, Cherry Village, Southern Mansion 4. Housewarming gift. I think I should put over here, actually, because that was after I showed up in the world. 3477. So that's after. And these were with person. So 2722. Assimilating into the culture. Southern Mansion End. Okay, so this takes place in my time, and I don't really know where to start with these, but we're gonna start. Housewarming gift is literally one of the first things that happened in this world. Because I was working on the enchanting room when he dropped that off. Okay, so that'll go there. Oh, I've already got them out. Although, what is this? Oh, this is, the note that he left for me. This would have to be the last one. Because he wrote that to me. Northeast Taiga. 2344. Collecting orchids from swamp. 3531. I should really move to Redemption Garden. So 3531 is after the Southern Mansion. Oh, hi Colette. After he got kicked out of Cherry Village, he went to the Southern Mansion. So they must be good friends. Because after getting kicked out, he traveled back there to be with a friend? So it was a short visit to the Southern Mansion because now he's back here and he's really nervous about going back to the village. Oh! Building courage to visit village. So this railroad, and I know we have a railroad journal, but he's talking about connecting the train to the Taiga village. Finishing railroad to village. Now where do I put this? Well, let's look at the railroad. Day 153. A railroad to 0. 153. 202. 238. Planning and constructing. So that'll go there. Pale Garden. So this is going to be late. 868. On my way we're back from the lighthouse. Why you gotta do this? Pale Garden. 868. Discovering the biome. Pale House is a striking site on the coastline. 1722. There are 2 new members of our community. 1747. 1829. Discovering the creaking. That'll go there. Southern Mansion End. Now, we can just put that here, right? Northeast Taiga, Southern Mansion End. Perfect. Oh, that's not it. 1210. Warning about my arrival. And then that just leaves Eastern Snowy Village. 1441. 1456. There's a village out here. Yeah, this is the first journal. 1441. Eastern Snowy. 1441. I have to breathe, clear my mind. If I stand still for too long, it just hurts all over again. We've never come out this direction before. Maybe the cold will distract me long enough to come up with a plan. $14.68. I don't know how to make a fence. What do I even type? Coping. And then over here. Day 11. And 502. Something happened between here and here. Returning to the village. All right, and 502. So he's just going back to the village to cope. Returning again with fences. And we'll put you over here. Actually, no. I want to put you over here because the most important journals are the first entries. So I think we now have the most complete picture of the builder's life. I mean, it's kind of a disaster right now. We can organize it later, but I think this right here must be when I came to the world. Sometime after here and before here. Now, let's get those coordinates. Y101. X633. Ancient City. Wait. Oh no! Oh no, it was on a sign! Oh, damn it! Well, I guess... Anything else in here? These are all the notes. Whatever. I'll come back to that later. Oh, fuck. I guess we're going back to the ancient city. Let's get my shit together. All right, friends. It was good to see you. I'll be back. I promise. Gonna get this fucking coordinate. Why is this so ominous? Okay. Z23. Thank you. X633. Y101. Z23. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna find here, but I want to be prepared. So Y101 means it's going to be pretty high up. 633 means very far east. And Z23 means it's really just due east from here. About halfway there. Oh! Y101. Is it up in the sky? If you're reading this, congratulations on completing all of my trials. Unfortunately, your coordinates were not meant for this dimension. Try them one more time in the nether. Well, Well, shit. Oh, damn it. Shit. I have another portal over at the Eastern Snowy Village. I just got really nervous all of a sudden. Oh, that's right. I'm in the middle of fucking lava. Oh. I think I'm gonna do this. My God. I'm getting so turned around. Okay. I'm looking west. Ow! Damn it! Ah! Okay, okay, calm down. Calm down. Oh my God, I was over here. This is where I was farming ghasts to get all the ghast tiers. Ow. Um, 556. Oh, so it's like... Is that it? Oh. I think this is it. Day 1206. I haven't seen my player in weeks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. We just started clearing out the first floor of the mansion. I could keep working on that while they're gone, I guess. Would that be okay? It'd be a huge help to them, I think. It's one less task for them to waste time on, so they can focus on more important things, like designing what's going to fill the empty space once it's cleared out. I'll gladly take on the mundane busy work. If you can read this, I hope you're okay. I'm worried about you. And if I can do anything to help, please tell me. And with what limited power I have, I'll do my best to make it better. Just give me a sign. Oh my God. Day 1382. I started a garden. I've completely drained our wheat supply trying to keep the cows' numbers stable, and I've run out of carrots to trade with the farmers on the hilltop. So I started a garden. It's not anything special, just a cluster of wheat stalks and tilled soil outside the house, but it gets the job done. I don't have the same aesthetic eye they do. They'd find a way to make it beautiful, and when they come back, they'll make it better. When they come back. How long do I have to keep saying that? Please just give me a sign. Anything to know you're still alive, that something didn't happen to you. This world needs you. It can't function without you. I need you. Day 1411. They made a new world. They made a new world. I don't know. What do I do? Day 1427. The cows need me. I fed them today, and the calves are entirely unaffected. They don't need to thank me for bringing them into the world. All they need to do is exist, grow up, and let the cycle continue. The crops don't need me. They'll grow on their own, but they grow better when I tend to them. The village existed long before we showed up, and will continue to exist whether I'm here or not. But they'll live longer lives with me protecting them. What's going to happen to me, though? What if I'm the one who needs help? I can't take care of this world on my own. I didn't ask for any of this. We were supposed to be a team. We were supposed to be a team. Well, now I know for sure that they'll never read this. Go to hell. I can't take this anymore. This world is my responsibility, and I'm just so tired. It's survived this long because I didn't give up on it. I've survived this long because I refused to give up too. But it's not enough to just survive. I want to live. I need this world to grow, and there's only so much I can do with my limited power to make that happen. This world needs a player. And I think I found one. She's loading up a new world. God, my hands are shaking. I'm not even going to think about what happens if this doesn't work. Success is the only outcome. It has to be. For Redemption Garden. For hope and dream. For patience and perseverance. For Cherry Village. Hello?
You weren't supposed to be here yet.
I can come back later, I guess. I know where this place is now, so...
No, I mean, you don't have to. Please stay.
All right, then. Well, we're here now. I've been looking forward to this, to be honest. It's nice to put a face to the journals.
This face? It's nothing. Just the default model, I think. Not like yours.
True, but it's a classic. You don't get much more iconic than Steve Minecraft.
I suppose.
So, in all the journals I read, you never wrote down your name. Is there a name you'd like me to call you?
I can't say I ever thought about it. I've never needed one, and I don't have a name like Shadowed Navi. If I did, I never learned it.
that makes sense. I guess you can't really see your own username when you're looking at the world. But Shadanavi's a little long. So you can call me Tricia. And I don't know. You don't really seem like a Steve to me. Is it okay if I keep calling you Builder?
Sure, that works. It's funny. Out of all the ways I planned this to go, I must have rehearsed this 1,000 times. And now that you're here, I don't know.
Well, you did say you weren't ready.
Yeah, but if I'm honest, I don't think I'd ever be ready. It's better this way, just getting it over with.
God, I felt that. Then I guess I could just start by asking, like, how'd you do all this? How'd you get me here?
That's where you're starting?
I can dial it back if it's easier.
No, it's not that. It's an understandable question. It's just complicated to put into words. The shortest way to explain is that I know when the game boots up. For a brief moment, I can feel the world connect to a server. And in that brief moment, I reached out to find a player. Someone, anyone. I didn't even know if I could, but I had to try. And if I could find someone and connect just long enough to... God, I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize. That sounds like a lot. And it ended up working, so that's a good thing, right?
I suppose that's true.
Is that also why I showed up so far away from Zero?
That's something I intentionally changed. I had to start the new player somewhere else, where there was no chance they'd stumble onto anything I built. If they found out someone was already here, then... I don't know. I didn't know. But it would at least buy me some time.
You're lucky, you know.
Yeah, but I had to take the chance to protect this world. If I tried and failed, at least I tried, right?
No, that totally makes sense. I mean, I thought it was weird at first, but it wasn't like starting a new game in the middle of fucking nowhere was different from starting at Zero. If I didn't see the coordinates, I wouldn't have thought twice about it.
I'm glad.
And if that's the case, why'd you choose to show your hand? You gave me that bookshelf way back in the beginning when I was making that enchanting room.
That's a very good question. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what I was thinking at the time, or if I was even thinking at all. I was still just shocked that the gambit worked, and probably still panicking about what the future would look like, or if there even would be a future at all. But I did know you seemed open to the possibilities of this world, and curious enough that you wouldn't completely reject the gift, or worse, shut it all down.
Yeah, you clocked me immediately. Oh, I think it was smart of you to start slow, though. If I'd have known what was going on at Zero, I'd have gone straight there and not stopped to set up a home or anything like that.
That was the crucial point. This is your world. The moment you spawned in, this world became yours. And you had to make your mark on this world before I could show you anything I'd done. And the longer you spent in this world, the more connected you would feel to it, regardless of whatever I'd done in the past. But I knew it was borrowed time. I couldn't keep you from exploring forever. I just hoped it would be long enough for me to finish everything I'd started here.
Is that why you set up those trials? And offered up your armor and stuff?
It wasn't their original purpose, but it was worth repurposing it if it kept the mystery engaging. But
what?
But now the mystery's solved. You found me. You know everything. You have everything I can possibly give. And if you solved it all, there's no reason for you to stay.
Is that what happened to your player?
I don't know. I'd always assumed they just lost interest in this place. We had so many projects, things we started, and I loved their ideas. They had so many ideas. I can't describe it. I didn't know them, but I knew them. Their vision. They seemed so inspired, and then they just
disappeared.
No. They abandoned me. It's not the same. They abandoned me and started a new world. There wasn't anything wrong with this one, was there? Did any of our ideas even matter? I kept asking myself, what did I do wrong? What were they looking for that they couldn't find here? What was going to happen to this world without them? What would happen to me? I couldn't leave. And if I couldn't leave, what happens to me if the world disappears? If my player ever chose to delete this world, everything would be gone, with no record of it ever having existed in the first place.
So that's why you started writing the journals.
At first, I thought maybe, if my player did come back, I could show them everything I'd done in their absence. But once I realized they weren't coming back, writing the journals reminded me that my work was worth it, even if no one read them but me. And as long as I woke up every morning and the world hadn't been deleted, it was worth getting up to write about it. My player doesn't need to read these records for them to hold meaning.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way, because I was going to say you don't need them. You said yourself you saved this world with your own power. Not everyone can do that. For real, though, you worked your ass off to get to where you are. That's something to be proud of. You don't need their validation. And I think you know that. So let me say it. Your hard work is evident in every corner of this world. You are strong, you're passionate and generous and smart and creative, and you are all of these things, especially without your player. You don't need a player because you are enough. And given where you started, I'm so proud to see who you are now.
Thank you.
I promise your world is safe with me, and I promise you won't be forgotten. I sure as hell won't forget you. And to anyone else listening, they won't forget you either. You've left an indelible mark on this world, and it all happened because of your courage.
You're giving me too much credit. I wouldn't be here if you restarted this world. You took a chance on me. This is as much your courage as it is mine.
Regardless, I'm not going anywhere. As long as this game is around, I plan on sticking to this world. Just because the mystery is over doesn't mean this world's over. I still have to finish The Path to Zero, and the rail line to the Phoenix Step, and the storage mansion. I haven't even started on Blue Spire yet.
Is this what all players sound like?
It might just be a me thing. Oh, I'll always find something to do. But what about you? What are your plans now that you're no longer hiding?
I don't know. This is the first time I've really felt safe since before my player left. For now, I think I just want to rest, spend some time in Redemption Garden with my family.
Then take as much time as you need. You deserve it. And if you ever want to meet up or collaborate on anything, just hit me up. I'll be around.
Thank you, Tricia.
Thank you, Builder.